This video is a highly requested video by you, so today you will see 10 tips on how to get out of silver. Hey guys, NadeKing here. I know many of my viewers have silver ranks and they actually want to rank up. So this video is especially for you, but in general for everyone who wants to rank up no matter what rank you have right now. Because in general these tips work for all the ranks. But I tried my best to focus on the beginner level. Let's begin with the most important thing if you want to rank up. Don't solo queue. CSGO is a team game, and then there's a possibility that every time you want to play matchmaking alone, you get 4 teammates who don't want to play seriously, troll around, play badly and don't communicate at all. So you will most likely lose these games. Ronaldo and Messi without a good team around them won't be as shiny as they are in their clubs right now. Although it's believed that when you win a match when solo queuing, you get more elo than if you would go play matchmaking with 5-stack team. I would still suggest you to find as many friends as possible and queue up together. Try to get at least 4 or 5 teammates who all have microphones and are willing to communicate what is going on. But if you are still solo queuing, then you can't only blame your teammates, since when you are a good player yourself, you should still statistically win more than 60% of your matches. And if you win more matches than you lose, you will most likely rank up. It's nicely possible. By the way, if you struggle to find yourself teammates, try to use a site called dreamteam.gg. It's totally free. You can either build up your own team or join with some other team as a player. You can easily find people with similar skill level as you and sort them by the role. So if your team needs, for example, an in-game leader, then you can easily look for these type of players with your skill level here. Easy as that. Dreamteam.gg also sponsored this video, and in here it's just a perfect match. Next up, if you want to rank up and play better yourself, communicate. Make sure people are talking and telling you the info. It means everyone knows the map you are playing and you use similar callouts. People from different regions can use different callouts, so make sure you understand each other. Even pro teams are pretty much learning on the daily basis how to have the best optimized communication within the team. If some of your teammates get knifed or killed from behind, 90% of the times there's a communication mistake involved. So try to give info as accurate as possible. Listen to enemy team's footsteps, nades that they are throwing, and instead of saying carelessly, "It's a rush, help me," try to be as accurate as possible and say, for example, 2 A ramp, 1 palace. So it means 2 guys from the 5 are still not spotted. They can be everywhere and flank your teammates. Also, look for the bomb. If a bomb is spotted on A, you can call your teammates from B to help you. They can't rotate bomb that fast to B. So try to step up your communication game and make sure your teammates are doing the same. It makes it easier for everyone and your individual score will benefit as well. Trust me. Alright, since CSGO is a team game, your team play needs to be on point. Of course, on a silver level, it doesn't have to be too organized, but at least on a T side, you should do something together. Like simple 5 guys rush A, rush B, fake A, fake B. It isn't hard if you got 5 guys who want to play and want to win. Even if you lose 2-3 rounds in a row while doing that, believe in yourself, try to stick together and do something together. On a silver level, the simplicity works the best. Just avoid playing solo and make sure your teammates will understand this too. If one guy is hitting 30-40 frags because he's looking for the easy frags while others are already dead, it doesn't help you to rank up. Even the guy on the top of the scoreboard will lose elo and strives for the lower rank. In order to rank up, you need to play as a team and win rounds. Individual score shouldn't be the priority. It's basically another tip that goes under a team play topic, but buy together at the same rounds. I hope you know that CSGO has a strong money game built in it as well. So if you are losing, you must do an eco round to save your money, don't buy anything, so you will have a better buy next round. But make sure you do it together. Eco at 1 round with your whole team, full buy with your whole team. If in every round some of you has a pistol, then an enemy team has an advantage against you already at the beginning of the round. Make sure if it's a buy round for your team that everyone has a great gun, and if you're trying to save the money, then everyone tries to save the money. Easy as that. Now, since you should already feel how important is the team play in CSGO, we are heading towards the individual tips. You should use as low mouse sensitivity as possible. Make sure it's comfortable for you to move the crosshair, and in surprise case scenarios, you could turn 180 with this sensitivity, in case someone is behind you. But let your sensitivity be as low as possible. It massively helps you to get better at aiming. You can change your in-game sensitivity from the keyboard/mouse settings or use console command sensitivity 0.9 for example. Next up, if you got your low sensitivity ready to go, when you are moving your crosshair, just think about your crosshair placement. You want your crosshair to be at the head height and aiming at the angle where enemy might be or might come from. But on a silver level, there are a lot of people who are aiming at legs. So the main tip is to raise your crosshair and try it to be on the head level, so you got better chances to hit headshots. The best way to see if your crosshair placement is good or bad is to rewatch your demo after the game, and you can see how much you can actually improve with your crosshair placement. Alright, good crosshair placement is needed to make your shots more accurate. Great aiming/shooting skills come from good crosshair placement, but my 50 cents to you is that make sure you one-tap or burst fire when enemy is on a distance and spray only when you got a close distance fight. I have seen too many silvers who immediately start spraying when they see the enemy. Don't panic, learn how to one-tap and burst fire with your gun. Spraying is not that important at all. If you got quick and accurate one-taps with AK-47, you are unbeatable. No need to even learn the spray patterns basically. So on a silver level, try to avoid spraying. Only spray at the very close distance if needed. Otherwise, one tap and burst fire. Now we have been talking about crosshair placement, aiming and shooting. But in order to hit your shots and be a hard target to hit yourself, it all starts from the movement. So in CSGO, you need to stand still to have perfect accuracy with your weapon. You can't just run and gun, like in some other games. You want to stand still and shoot, but if you are just standing there, you will be a very easy target to hit. So you need to strafe, stop, shoot. Strafe, stop, shoot. This is the triple S technique. I just made up this cool name. And some people tend to forget the stop part. If you are pressing D to move right, you need to also press A to stop and be quickly accurate. If you don't press A, it takes more time for you to completely stop, and before that you are still inaccurate. So practice around, learn how to move, and you will be even better player. Tip 3, last tip for today's video. Know your nades. It isn't that important, as in my opinion you could get out from silver without knowing any nades, but you should know the basics. Like you got an advantage if enemy needs to come through the smoke. So as a CT, you want to smoke off the choke points. So enemy team has to push through the smoke if they want to push immediately. And if there's Molotov somewhere, you can throw a smoke to stop the Molotov, etc. Also, keep in mind to throw nades only when you are safe. Otherwise, be always ready with your weapon. Of course, it would be an extra bonus if you know some lined up flashes and smokes as well, but I think you can get out of silver without any learned nades. Just know the basics and throw nades only when you are 100% safe. And the last idea for this video. You will increase your chances to rank up when you are playing Prime or Trust Factor matchmaking. So make sure to select one of them before searching for the game. This highly reduces your chances to face a blatant cheater in-game. Although nowadays you may meet the cheater everywhere. Also, I left the computer gear aspect out from this list because I know some people who managed to get global elite with 30 FPS computer. But gear is also crucial in order to enjoy the game and rank up easier. If you got a chance, make sure to buy a proper microphone, mouse, keyboard and PC itself. Anyways, I hope you liked the tips and learned something new from this video. Don't forget to watch other videos since there are tons of interesting ideas out on my channel. We will see you in the next video and thanks for watching. Now it's the best time to click on the next video.